everyone, my name is Roxy and here's my little foster kitten Bo. I work at Battersea Dogs and Cats Home and I also foster for the cattery. The reason I started fostering was because I was not in a position to rehome a pet permanently, so fostering was a great way to help out the cattery and also to get some cat times. Judo was one of my very first foster kittens. She and her sister were brought into Battersea when someone found them left in a box on the side of the street. When they came into us, they were only 2 days old, so my colleague had to hand rear them. Judo's sister sadly was very ill, so she didn't make it. Judo, however, was a right little fighter. When Judo came back into the cattery, we noticed that she was drinking a lot of water and wasn't really putting on weight. We discovered that she had a renal function problem as her kidneys weren't very well developed. I took her on foster when she was about 8 weeks of age, and she was in and out of clinic for weeks on end, getting x-rays done and having blood tests. She was a proper little fighter and she took everything on her chin. She's the feistiest kitten you ever meet. She used to chase my vacuum cleaner and beat it up whenever I would get it out. She wanted to wake me up every morning by beating me on my eyelids, and there's nothing that you can stop her doing if she set her mind to it. My favourite part about fostering a new kitten is often seeing them coming out of their shells and getting comfortable in a home environment under my care. There's nothing more rewarding than seeing them go from tiny scrawny things who needs help feeding and toileting into bold little kittens who are not afraid to try and snatch food right off your plate. Little Lofty is one of my most recent foster kittens. He came into Battersea with his mummy cat and his siblings, and as they were all rehomed, he was left behind needing a foster home because he came into us with a condition called cerebellar hyperplasia, which meant that he had involuntary head tremor, and we wanted to see how he would cope in a home environment. He is the cutest little kitten you ever meet. Fortunately, his condition doesn't seem to affect his range of motions, and other than being a little messy when he eats, he goes about life just like any other little kitten would. Once he was cleared to go home, medically, it didn't take him long to find a suitable home at all. It was really difficult saying goodbye, but I had already received a couple of updates from his new home. Little Bo here is my 74th foster. Fostering is obviously very different to adopting. The commitment is much more short term as it's all about getting them ready for their new homes. A lot of people often say that they can't foster as they feel like saying bye to them is going to be too difficult. And don't get me wrong, that is definitely one of the most challenging things when it comes to fostering. However, knowing that you had a hand in helping them and watching them blossom into these confident cats and kittens who are ready for rehoming is one of the most fulfilling things ever. So for all the people out there who are considering fostering, who has suitable time and environment for it, I'll say go for it. And the cats and kittens who need it, it'll mean the world to them.